Oh yeah. Well, I got talking a loud voice because I definitely know I got the turbine blowing on my windshield to make sure it stays clear when it's damn cold and snowy, and counting on this Subaru to get me through it all. Yeah. It's pretty warm in here right about now. That's a good thing. It's actually not that cold outside either. It's probably about 42. 42 is pretty cold any other time of the year, but we're about 20 days from winter, and I'll take anything above 32. Don't snow above 32. Yeah, lots of information. I mean, an incredible amount of information that I would like to share in this video, but that's pretty tough to do, actually. So, the nice thing is, it's part of the niceness of the current time. I was able to share a bunch of things with a couple clicks and some patience. I'm going to pitch Ferrari Report. I don't know how he pronounces his last name. I'm just calling it Ferrari Report. I'm almost 50 and he's about 35. So I still call him a young dude. And it's definitely not intended to be derogatory, but he's a geek. And yeah, I guarantee you, things could not be the way they are without him. And growing up and going to school and all that crap, the geeks, they don't get a fair shake. You gotta be athletic, you gotta be a warrior, Yeah, I do know, I was there. If y'all live long enough, that's really important, and it is, but, the geeks pretty much make it all possible. The warriors ain't got time to do anything but muscle up, and the females that dig them ain't got much to do but look beautiful. Takes more than that to build what we got. Yeah. You live fast, you die fast, if that's all you do. Yeah, let's switch subjects. Sharon actually finally commented back to me after quite a while. I dig Ron, man. I please my man. I'm a woman now. And, it's all in the things the text doesn't do. You see, when you receive a text or I receive a text, unless you know them extremely well, if you don't know them at all, it comes through in your own voice. It's just data. Star Trek data had no emotion, no inflection, just is. That's basically what it is. Data. There's no body language. There's no voice inflection. It's just data. And, it can be interpreted however the recipient is feeling. Plain data is plain data. Other data can be felt in different ways. You idiot, why'd you do that? You idiot, come on now, what the hell happened? Ah! Idiot! You know, so many ways that those words could be construed. And it's all text. What's feeling what. Yeah, well, we'll see what happens, you know. Unfortunately for now, you know, I actually told this to the Ferrara report. Spirit. You know, I know you already do it, but you know, I'm just cheering you on. Continue doing so. Dig into humanity. Find out what you can find. Expose it and build on it. It's not all bad. And that which is, yeah, we need to know about that. Yeah. How much time we got? Oh, a whole lot. Yeah. No, I was actually hoping that I would, and I might type something out to Sharon. She actually, I think I said that, she actually finally responded back. I was reading what I'm allowed to read, which is public. If your profile is public, anybody can read it. You know, mine's always public. You know, there's nothing there that can screw me other than I'm alive. Well, that could screw you, man. We just gotta, you know, that's, yeah, wherever the flow is leading. We just gotta, or the wall of hope in Hanoi, just got a report from one of us who had a video camera on a nest site or close to it of a sea eagle, and that critter saw that and said, "Damn, looks like dinner to me," or a snack maybe. Snatched it, hauled it, tried to eat it, said, "This ain't food." You know, the camera's still watching everything. It ain't food, it don't taste good, but it's still watching. So you're never going to get another, well, you get a bunch of them if people start wanting it, but, you know, and just in terms of the first time, unless you were prey, you're never going to see, from the perspective of the camera, an eagle or anything that wants to eat you without successfully doing it. It would eat anything that wasn't on the camera. Well, I'm sure I was talking about sharing, and I will get back to that. Oh, yeah. Meanwhile, I step outside, take a pee, and then I notice, I bring this up a lot because I own these things and highly value them. The first Outback, there wasn't an Outback until this one, and in the 1995, it was the new edition for 1996, the Subaru Outback. It's still a legacy, but if you like the name Outback, it sticks. It did. 2002, which was actually a 2001 model, I got the best of the best of what Honda could produce. With the Insight, it had a lot of problems, but it's still here. It still looks fantastic, and it's still doing what it's supposed to do after all the hassles. The 2002 Jetta blew itself up, and that was my fault. Okay. Got that on VW, for a fact, forever. This should never be the owner's fault if an engine blows itself up and didn't kill anybody, and could have. I told them, or told myself, I'm never going to let them live that down. I might have ever owned up to it. Oops, we fucked up. Finally, you admit it. Okay. And then we got the 2003 Prius, which was a 2002 design. I'm sure it's fast, but it didn't do... Well, it does better than every other car of its size by double. But the Insight was their competition at the time. Insight got incredible mileage, not very comfortable. 2000, same year, 1 year, Prius is extremely comfortable, very fast, automatic versus stick. The Insight automatic, toss the automatic, put a stick in it. It was that bad. So Toyota improved the Prius with the automatic to do 50. The best the Insight can do is 53 on daily driving. So yeah, they won really. But I still got the originals. I'm damn proud of it. I still want Sharon back. That's not going to happen. She says, no, I'm a woman now. And I say, your grandmother too, baby. Our personal relationship between me and her goes back so damn far that, Rip Van Winkle just woke up, and it was both of us. Well, a whole lot of things changed, didn't they? I'm just happy she actually responded back and trying to make amends. I ain't never gonna get it back, but I do appreciate having her in my life, So then we move on to Charles J. Sticker's today. It's actually the 4th. We got the computers early by 1 day. The 4th of December. He was like, when we get together, the powers that be, to do what we do, which he doesn't say it that way. He's really an advocate for giving children a fair shot. And that's cool. I'm all for it, right? I have to point out some numbers that cause some disturbances in the process. And that happens to He was talking about harp. It isn't a musical instrument in this particular description. It's actually quite dangerous if you don't use it wisely. And I just looked at my gas gauge. You don't go no place when you're just using the car to stay warm, or even just sitting in it because you want to. As a spirit, I suppose the car is a body, but unlike a car, once your spirit's in the body, you ain't leaving until it's dead. However that happens, and I suggest you get something done with it. Yeah, there's a whole lot of different ways of doing it. It all had to start from a core, and it's been building ever since. You know, I do hope that my top angels are watching, and I ain't mentioning no names now because the only name too is top dogs. Spell that backwards, but in humanity it still means something. We're here. You know? If we don't get something done while we're here, then Daddy doesn't get his wish. His wish, of course, is it will be on earth as it was in heaven. And if it is on earth as it was in heaven, then that expands to become the universe. And, you know, if there is one, there's more. Yeah. I'm getting pretty drunk. 1 minute and 40 seconds. We'll see what we can come up with. Tanya Haynes. She's like Mama Hen in terms of noticing what I do, because you notice if somebody notices what you do by, you know, I do it to you, you like it, you know, I understand, I dig it, you know. The only one actually that I see on my wall on a regular basis, unless I'm commenting on something somebody else was really hip that they need to get heard, and I'm all cool with it too. But I don't have anything. You know, I do an eagle for a profile. I also have myself. I tell what I wish to. She basically doesn't wish us to tell anything except I'm an angel of light and I care. And that's her Facebook profile. I think that has value somewhere. It does for me, you know. In time, the only way to defeat those who rule is to have more than they do. That's it.